And we are live once again. Hi, Cryptic Hybrid. Welcome to today's live stream. It's Thursday, already October 20th, 2022, and today, as you can see, we're gonna play Jennifer Wilde, Unlikely Revolutionaries. Did I say that right? Revolutionaries? Whatever, it's Jennifer Wilde. It's Jennifer Wilde. It's a point-and-click adventure game that I've been waiting for quite some time. I supported on Kickstarter, and now it's out. It launched 2 days ago on the 18th, and it's a really interesting game with a very, very distinct look. It's a game in which you play Jennifer. She's not called Jennifer Wilde. She's Jennifer. Let me see if I can get her name straight. Chevalier, I think. She's French, and she lives in 1921, and she has to solve a murder. We're gonna see what murder she has to solve, and in order to solve that murder, she's gonna enlist the help of one Sir. Well, was he a Sir? He was never a Sir, right? Yeah, they wouldn't make them. Maybe he was made a Sir later on. I have no idea. But Oscar Wilde, poet, playwright, Oscar Wilde. I mean, he was dead at that point, but you know what? We get a ghost. We get the ghost of Oscar Wilde. It's the second best thing. You know, if you can't get the real Oscar Wilde, then you're gonna get the ghost. And that's what we're gonna get in Jennifer Wilde. Let's go right in and play. The game is available if you're interested. It is available on Steam right now. Link in the description below. You can get it for 10%? Yeah, 10% off for the launch week. The full price is $12.99. And you can get it for under 12 if you get it in this first launch. With also 2 DLCs to get, the soundtrack, which, I mean, the music is lovely. I'm gonna have to increase the volume when we start the game, because in the menu it's pretty loud. But in-game you want to hear it a lot more. And there's also another DLC, paid DLCs by the way, with a guide and art book. Alright, let's start a new game. Jennifer Wilde, let's go! It's loading. It's loading. Takes a while. It's okay, it's fine. On a balmy spring evening in Paris in 1921, Jennifer Chevalier paints her friends for an upcoming student project. She's an artist, what? Yves, arrêtez. You must remain still. I'm gonna so butcher the French in this game. My leg is cramping up, Jenny. Yet Vivienne is still as a statue. Bravo, V. Jenny, you promised us wine for posing. Nothing motivates two friends like a little liquid enticement, huh? A little? Ma chérie, I adore you, but I require more enticing. Also, I think he's naked. The paint fumes do... okay. Click the speech balloon arrows to view dialogue options. Alright, so let's go with paint fumes do make one thirsty. I mean, it's not that much paint. Yeah, let me search for another bottled bribe. That's the thing. They want wine. Okay, that's fine. I'm afraid the only spirits hiding in your quaint chambers are the dead. Oh, that gives me a chill. Let us pray it's not the onset of sobriety. Oh, the chill, yeah. Perhaps the disapproval of your dear departed grandmama. She's here? You'd be better dressed if she was. She's dead, her grandmother. Maybe she's enjoying mise en scène, I think. She's free to do as she likes now. Unlike the living. Oh, poor, really, V? You're complaining that you can't do whatever you want. You're butt naked posing for a friend next to a guy that's also naked. So it's like, I think you're a pretty comfortable young lady in 1921. Even a ghost would blush at Jennifer's hospitality. Any recent visitors? Let's see. I've taken interest in boys, but no one special. I find myself drawn to girls, but the romance is fleeting. Oh, we can choose who Jennifer's love interest would be. I have higher standards than most can meet. I'm gonna say that she has high standards. You know, boys, girls, still she has high standards, regardless. Wait, Jenny, are there any phantoms looking about now? Not yet. I hope it's not that ghastly neighbor from downstairs again. Who is it? Jennifer, it's Papa. Merde. Like drat. Damn. My apologies for the unannounced visit. May I come in? V, Eve, where are your clothes? I can't recollect how you talked me out of them, Jenny. Pooh, I can't speak. Silly V, it was your idea. Oh, see? See, V, you're the, the one. Alright, we need to find the missing clothes so father doesn't see two naked people on my couch. Let me retrace our steps from last night. Left click destination to walk, approach areas, and left click to interact. Okay. So, well, La Belle Paris, how did you bespell us last night? Added to the book. You found a mystery comic panel. Right click or press spacebar to open your sketchbook. This is where you keep your investigative sketches. Find and combine panels in the correct order to solve the mystery. Okay, come on brain, cooperate. We were on the streets doing what? Well, that looks like a bottle. Right. Anything here? Come on, reprobates, no. Do you two have an aversion to clothing? Maybe they do? Take that back. My pretties might hear you. Oh, if you weren't such a dreadful housekeeper, Jenny, this would be easier. Well, how's it my fault that you stripped? Jesus. If you weren't such an ardent naturist, you'd be more inclined to dress. You should hire a maid. You're not a savage. I'm at ease with my bestial nature. Alright. Come on, reprobates, concentrate. Where did you ditch your garbs? I hope that was after we returned from the Pantheon cinema. Well, we were at the Pantheon? I don't remember that. How drunk were you, dude? Come on, Eve, how drunk were you? Don't you remember? You were yelling out lines in different voices to match the action on the screen. Oh. The manager wasn't pleased. That's all you remember? It's a bit of a haze. What do you know so far? Well, this is what I've deduced. That we were on the street and then we went to the cinema. And, we were kicked out maybe? We started the night at a Pantheon. I have some information, but something is missing. Anything around here I can get? Oh, wait! The bottle. This dead soldier might explain our forgetfulness. I remember propping up Her Highness. My amnesia might be a balm for my self-respect. Not a drop left, you gluttons. Okay, another clue. We were drinking, right? Yeah, the memory murderer. Yeah. Put it here. Can I add it? No, I can't add it here. Or no, here. There we go. Yeah, we're drinking. Bon. We sang, drank, and I'm so close to remembering. Maybe your canvas will offer a clue. Why would my canvas offer a clue? Alright, it's fine. We'll check. Let's see what evidence remains from last night. Is this supposed to mean anything? Blue Nude by Henri Matisse. Not the reference I need right now. I'll find some new reference later, maybe. The evidence of our adventures. Father would not approve. I should hide it for now. No time for painting while Father waits outside. I'll return to my art later. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, so we were... Yeah, I was painting them, they're naked. Eureka! The case of the mislaid glad rags is solved. I deduced you'll find them behind the couch. Allez, get dressed. What a shame to hide my glory. It is getting cold. Ooh, snap. I think she's alluding that Eve's glory is not that prominent. Papa, I wasn't expecting you. Has a cane. Clearly. And who is your charming company? These are my dear friends from the academy. Eve Maldov and Vivienne von Fürstenberg? 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 Whatever, like some Austrian stuff probably. Eve, Vivienne, may I present my father, Dr. Jean Chevalier. It's a pleasure to meet Jenny's war hero father. Please don't call me that. I did my part, that's all. I'm surprised Jenny mentioned it. Vivian does like to exaggerate. Yeah, still. No. Let's. Don't look so surprised, Papa. I care about you. I tell people about my father. I realize it's late. I hope I wasn't interrupting. They were posing for my painting. We were debating the merits of dadaism? No. I was regaling them with stories of the time I stalked Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. What? What did you do? No, they were posing. Yeah. Even Vivienne were just posing for my painting. Oh, I see. What do you think? Perhaps some more shading. It's a work in progress. More like a work in distress. Jennifer, you're free for a meal tomorrow? Well, I'm always free. I'm not sure, Papa. I'll be up all night with these two. Maybe I shouldn't tell my dad that. We're all free in our minds, Papa, but lunch can be expensive. I mean, if he's inviting us, he'd probably pay, right? Yeah, so let's say I'm always available to dine at Maxime's. Based on the bills I receive, I thought you must dine there regularly. Ooh. Suddenly, I remember a previous engagement, also more precious one. And I recall I miss seeing my daughter at Christmas, and she deserves a treat. Noon at Maxime's would be acceptable? Pa, you must be exhausted after your trip. Why not return to your hotel and get some rest? I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, she really just, got rid of her father very, very quickly. Maybe Jennifer's relationship with her father wasn't that hot. But, like, hot as in, close, let's say that. Not in any way hot, you know what I mean? Don't see it like that, Jesus Christ. Lucky Vivienne and Eve, they can nurse their hangover in peace at home. It's not easy to look this good when your head is spinning, and Papa is such a stickler for punctuality. An accident. Zit. The street's blocked, and and these rubber-necking saps are blocking my way to Maxime's. I must find a way through. Allez. Okay. Oh, there's two victims. Let's see here first. Excusez-moi, may I pass? I have a pressing engagement. We need to clear an accident, so you'll have to wait. What's your rush? Oh, this would be good, yeah. I have an appointment with my doctor. I may be contagious. I have maybe the Spanish flu, aka the 1919, 1920 COVID. You look healthy enough. I'll take my chances. Come on. I'll retire to a cafe in the meantime. Yeah. He probably won't let me through anyway, but let's try something else. I have a lunch date with my father. I'm sure he'll wait for his darling daughter. Great. Alright, I'll retire to a cafe in the meantime. Please stand over with the crowd. Watch out for pickpockets. If you spot this man, please report him to a policeman instantly. Oh? This poster could offer a distraction until I make my escape to Maxime's. I'm famished. Papers and small objects can be stored in your journal. The brushstrokes on this likeness are quite fine, not unlike my own work at home. Pierre Dupois. Oh, he's the pickpocket that they're looking for. Alright. Pardon, may I squeeze past? Désolé, mademoiselle, but we are witnesses. The gendarme won't let us leave. Is there another route to Maxime's? That establishment is overrated and overpriced. But if you are shallow and without taste, then you must find another route or wait until the gendarme release us. Merci, you oaf. This guy wants to talk too. Mademoiselle, you must keep back until we interview all the witnesses and survey the scene. But if you move just a little from your post, I can slip through and get to Maxime's on time. Information you need to investigate immediately. No. Okay, let's try that. Your fellow officer wants to speak with you. He knows I can't leave my post. Your tenacity is commendable, sir. I'll try to seduce him. Or no, maybe not. What ploy can I concoct to convince the gendarme to move? New objective, sneak past the gendarme. Where's my... There we go. Sneak past the gendarme. Okay, we need to go... Oh, that's my apartment, Maxime's. Okay. At this point, I can't leave before meeting him. Okay. Now, who's this guy? Bonjour, mademoiselle. What a vision of loveliness on a miserable afternoon. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just, you know, 2 people died. But other than that, it's pretty nice and sunny. You rival the prettiest actresses treading the boards at the theater, the Louvre. Or even the divine Gloria Swanson. I don't know who that is. If I would lived in 1921 in Paris, maybe I would. By your impertinent flattery and threadbare clothes, I take you're an actor. If this is an attempt to flirt, I insist you try harder. Yeah, you should try harder. I doubt you could impress me more than you already have. No, let's make him try harder. Let's make him go all the way. If this is an attempt to flirt, I insist you try harder. I'm already punished by your disdain. Perhaps I could convince you of my good character over coffee later? That sounds intriguing. Nah, that's easily arranged. I'm welcome at the jolliest joints in the city. I'm playing the part of Sir Robert Chilter in An Ideal Husband tonight. Meet me afterwards at the actor's door, and I'll reveal parts of Paris you never knew existed. I mean, you do realize that Jennifer has been here a while, right? She's been studying here. You know, she kind of knows Paris. She's a very popular young lady. But okay. Plus, it will drive my leading lady, Mimi Saint-Étienne, wild with jealousy. Wait, is that why you want me to see you, so you can make someone jealous? Take this flyer for the play. It has all the details and a fine illustration of me to tide you over until we meet and we next meet. Yeah, this guy's a sleazeball. I always need paper for art projects. I'll take the flyer. Okay, an ideal husband. Just the face I'm looking for. Okay, we can make alright, I need to modify. Okay, I need to modify this wanted poster and put this guy's face on it. Can I go back? Yes, go back to my apartment, because that's where I can do my art. And in peace, there's no naked people around, so that's good. Alright, okay, let's put this one. Perfect, now to add a reference. The reference would be this one. A perfect fit. Time for a quick masterpiece. Now for a little fun. There we go. Perfect. I finished painting. I must rendezvous with Papa. Yes. Well, if we can get to Maxime's. Let's go. Let's go. You know what? I really don't want to get this actor in trouble, but he'll be fine. Your lunch day will just have to forgive your tardiness. But I know vital intelligence. Look. Wait. There we go. I'm positive I've seen this man. Let me check. Oh, you're right. The rogue is in plain sight. Wait here. And found. Best not tarry. Papa will be fuming if I'm late. Except the victim. The dead body on the street. Well, one of them. Papa! V and Eve came to see me at the police station. And that's how Jennifer Wilde starts. With Jennifer's father dead. Of course, it's not just an accident. It can't be just an accident, right? Well, witnesses saw your father falling into the street. Alas, the car could not possibly swerve in time. My sincere condolences, mademoiselle. Your father died at the scene. Evidence suggests that he slipped and fell into traffic. He didn't slip and fell, let's be honest. But he was knocked so far into the street. Well, he may have tried to roll out of the way. We're deeming it an accident, and we'll inform the inquest of this fact. Yeah, I'm not gonna be satisfied with that. In the war, my father treated soldiers while avoiding snipers, gas attacks, and a mortar hit that left him with that limp. He dragged an unconscious friend through heavy shelling to the hospital despite that injury. He doesn't, someone like that doesn't just fall in front of a car. Mademoiselle Chevalier, I was in the war. I appreciate your father's courage, but accidents like this happen far too often. Really? How often do accidents, like car accidents, happen in Paris where the guy just falls in front of a car like that? I mean, come on, really? Does your father have any enemies? Debts? Not that I know of. His practice in Dieppe, I guess? Or Dieppe, maybe? Flourished after the war. He was respected and admired. Except, you know, he wasn't respected or admired by his daughter. Anyway, I'm sorry, we have no evidence to suggest that it was anything but a terrible accident. You must keep investigating. Without any new information, we do not have the resources available to continue on this matter. There's testimony from a witness of foul play. I don't have that. Why is that option there? No, I know my way out. You have my sincere condolences. Your father had the key on him for the Hotel D'Alsace, I guess? I don't know how to pronounce that. You may wish to collect his belongings in case the hotel removes them from the room. Come back and see me anytime, mademoiselle. I like how he says, like, yeah, we don't have resources, but come back anytime. Ah, great. Of course the police is gonna be useless, right? Alright, let's go to the hotel where my father stayed. This is all that remains of Papa. It is unbearable. I must be brave. Among his effects, I may find something to illuminate what has transpired. First of all, why he came to Paris? Just to see me? I don't buy it. Papa was such a wonderful correspondent. He wrote to me in boarding school every week, no matter what horrors he encountered in the trenches. Looks like a letter written by Papa. April 6th. Dearest Tipper, I am enthusiastic to read that you're coming to Paris. It's been such a long time since I heard your voice. I look forward to showing you the finest offerings that my city holds. I think you will find Maxime's a treat. The offerings will certainly be more palatable than the rations in La Bassée. What was it you often jested? My stomach would be in better shape if you had left the shrapnel in. Huh. Okay, so they knew each other from the war. It's a pity you weren't here to celebrate your birthday yesterday, but I hope the day brought some new memories. If you allow, I will treat you to a lavish dinner. To as a belated birthday treat. To as a belated birthday treat? That sounds weird. Anyway, talk soon, Jean. Papa was planning to meet someone in Paris. Could this be the reason for his murder? I mean, that's an assumption that he was murdered at this point, but okay. Papa mentions the correspondent's birthday, the style in which the letter is written. They must have been close friends. Okay, so... Okay, let me write this down, because, you know, we're gonna need some clues here. Okay, so the birthday yesterday, so this was on April 6th, so the birthday of this tipper, whoever they are, April 5th is their birthday. Okay. Anything else? Oh, this locket belongs to Papa. It has photos inside. See anyone you remember? Anyone familiar? Oscar Fingal of Flatter whatever Willis Wilde. By the way, I like how she's not at all shocked that there's a ghost in front of her. Poet, playwright, and critic. Deceased. You're the wrong ghost. Go away. By the way, I have no idea why she behaves like that. Why she sees the ghost of Oscar Wilde and she's like, you're the wrong ghost. Go away. What? My dear, you call and I appear. I didn't ask for you. Whose likeness do you hold? What was Papa doing with a picture of you? You're Oscar Wilde, the Irish writer who was jailed for sleeping with men. Well, they called it gross indecency, which is a grossly indecent description. You knew my father. We met during my exile in Paris, when he was a medical student. I admired his talent. And other stuff. Maybe. We don't know. We don't know that. That's not unconfirmed. You know, it's unconfirmed. Like, we don't have any clear evidence that, you know, Jennifer's father was in any relation, like intimate relationship with Oscar Wilde. We don't know. As an artist, he appreciated my advice and company. Really? Only that? Only that? I didn't know Papa drew. It was his life ambition to become an artist. Now all his ambitions are ended. I miss him so. You miss him so, but you're not surprised that you have a ghost in front of you? Why are you here? To assist you for as long as you require it. Okay, let me write this down. This is my journal. Like, today my father died. Also, I saw a ghost for the first time. And not only that, it's the ghost of Oscar Wilde. Okay, so what do we do now, Oscar? Papa first served in La Bassée during the war. He served in the war as a doctor and saved the life of... Well, Tipper, right? Isn't that the accident? Papa was seen on the streets. He toppled into a man and they fell onto the road. My dear Papa is gone. Okay, so what? Oh wait, what's here? My father's suitcase. This must contain useful information. Papa used birthday as of his loved ones for combinations. My birthday is May 3rd. Okay, so Jennifer is May 3rd. My birthday is May 3rd. Mama's is June 7th. Mama Jennifer is June 7th. Okay, let's try that. Alright, so what do we put first? Let's say Jennifer's birthday first. So May 3rd, and then 7. Actually, well, it doesn't matter. 7 of June, right? Strange. Strange that Papa is using a different combination. I'll keep in mind he often uses birthdays and try to hunt out those names and dates. Okay. It's locked. It must hold some answers. I'll tackle you again later. Yeah. So we need to find out. Yeah, find the case combination. Papa often used birthdays and his codes. You must have encountered my father in the afterlife. Can't you ask him what happened? I have seen your father and he is reconciled with his fate. But there is some truth that the dead cannot impart. Did you know Tipper? Jennifer, I died 2 decades ago. A man has many friends in a lifetime. I'm not acquainted with anyone with such a ridiculous name as Tipper. Do you know how to open the suitcase? Your father always had paper upon him, in case of inspiration struck. So maybe his body will have some stuff? It's time to leave this place. I need to go further afield to investigate Papa's murder. Can you accompany me? You summoned me with your father's locket, so we are connected. I must attend you as long as you possess it. I'm not keeping you captive. Jenny, I will remain with you as long as you need me. By choice, not compulsion. To where shall we adventure? The witnesses may have seen something important. Right, yeah. Like a detail that the cops missed. And the police file might offer a clue to the combination. Okay, which first? Okay, so examine the accident scene or talk and talk to the captain about Papa's file. Let's examine the accident scene first. I can't believe they still haven't taken all the bodies here. Jesus. This street possesses a strange quality. What a peculiar sensation. You have stirred your abilities by calling me forth. Now you fully apprehend the presence of spirits. Your father's locket was my locus. Locus? Similarly, ghosts can be tethered to physical artifacts that possess meaning for the departed. A revenant lurks here? What could possibly attach you to such a pedestrian place? My dear, this cadaver lays before you. Whoa, okay. We have a ghost. Another ghost. The one witness that the police couldn't consult. The victim. The second victim, right? Because my father like toppled into like a person and they both fell in the street. This side of the street is closed. Have you identified the victim? We're waiting for family to confirm the identity of the body. But I suspect this might be my brother. What was his name? I'm sorry, mademoiselle, but we have a list of known relatives. I must ask your name before we give out information. Yes, well, that's my name, Jennifer Chevalier. Marie Martin, no. I'm so distraught. Yeah, we don't know what name. I'm so distraught. Let's try that. Calm yourself, mademoiselle. The gendarme is blocking our path, but I'm sure the victim's ghost may know useful information. Well, the same rules no longer apply to me. If only that were true when I was living. Allow me, Jennifer. I can speak with him. Click and long hold the left mouse button over Oscar or Jennifer to switch control to that character, or just press X. Just press X. What a pleasure to experience life anew, even if in such an unfamiliar vessel. What a shame my sensibilities are affronted by a new generation of insults to fashion. Oh, come on, okay, don't be such a diva, Oscar Wilde. Come on, just be glad that you get to see the world 20 years after your death. I mean, sure, you can't experience it like, you know, like with actual senses, with all your senses, but still, that's a privilege. Greetings, fellow spirit. What happened? You were involved in an accident. Do not be alarmed if your memories of the events are hazy. However, any details you can recollect would be most helpful in understanding what occurred. Did you see what happened? I can't focus. The image fades away. Do you remember anything about your life? I'm confused. Can you recall your name? Yes, I'm Robert. Robert Dubois. But nothing else remains. Nothing else remains. I'll return. Jennifer, the victim's name is Robert Dubois. The trauma of the event has left him confused and he remembers nothing else. Perhaps a visual prompt will jolt his memory. Show him your sketches. We must slip past the gendarme to interrogate Robert's spirit. Who could aid us so we can speak with Robert? Okay, so we need to... Okay, basically we need to pose as the victim's... Well, the victim's family, basically, so we can see the body, right? Well, I have a name now. The side of the street is closed. I'm sorry, mademoiselle, but we have a list of known relatives. I must ask you your name before we can give out information. Well, I have his name, but I don't know his relative, because they have a list of names of their the victim's relatives. So if I'm not on the list, we must speak with that ghost. Yes, I know. We must speak with that ghost. Let's go to the captain again. At least we can go back, right? So, and now we have yeah, exactly. See, we have Oscar with us. I may know the second victim. This is certainly significant. I overheard his name at the scene. I have a cousin, Robert Dubois. He may be the same person. Well, for your family's sake, I hope this is not true. Let me check the list of relatives in the file. In this regard, you're in luck. You are not listed as a relative. Robert Dubois is a common name after all. Okay, but whose names do we have in there? Come on, switch. There we go. Being a ghost does have its advantages, especially for the curious. I like how Jennifer is playing the worried, like you know, well, not victim necessarily, but you know, a person who's, you know, look at her face, is like, oh my god, I'm so helpless. All right, let's see what we got here. Poor Robert. He survived only by a sister named Gabrielle Dubois. Yet that may prove useful. Alright, that's what we need. The name. If we... Okay. That's what I needed. Bonjour, mademoiselle. We have concluded the investigation. There is no evidence of foul play. That can't be correct. You must keep investigating. Yeah, but... Yeah, they can't... Okay, they don't have... But everything points to a simple accident. We can't justify any further time on this matter. Right. I know my way out. Okay, we have to see the ghost. The ghost of Robert Dubois. Jesus Christ! By the way, I'm checking the stream through the app, and I just got a really long ad. Alright, let's try again. Now, with a name. This house is closed. I'm sorry, mademoiselle, but we have a list of known relatives. I must ask your name before we give out any information. Well, I am... his sister. I'm his sister. Gabrielle Dubois. Désolé, mademoiselle. I will give you some time alone with your brother to confirm the identity of the body. Alright, we have the ghost. Robert, I need your help. I can't believe I can talk to ghosts. Can you examine these sketches? Do they help you remember the accident? Yes, there was a car. Your father spoke quickly, intensely to a man with a foreign accent. As I walked past, your father knocked into me. I turned and tottered? I don't know the word. I noticed he had been shoved by his companion. We were tangled and tumbled into the road. The car, it could not stop. Did you see the man who pushed my father? No. It was so sudden. I must depart. I'm called beyond. Bonne chance. He's gone? We were fortunate he granted us any audience. I knew it had to be foul play. We must convince the captain to reopen the case. Yes. So now we have a little bit. See, this is the problem here. Papa was pushed in front of an oncoming car. But who pushed him? Maybe Tipper? Maybe that person named Tipper. He wrote the mail to. Maybe? I don't know, let's see. Back to the police station. Back to this guy that looks like freaking Benito Mussolini. There's testimony from a witness of foul play. This is startling information. We will have to investigate further. Your father was pushed? Tell me the name of your witness so I can take a statement. I can't say that it was the ghost of the second victim. Oh, that was a good one though, because that's right, he's dead. That's unfortunate. We require a witness name and his direct testimony. Your hasty conversation with a stranger is not reliable. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. It's not unexpected, but disappointing nonetheless. But they don't possess your sensitivities, Jennifer. I have faith that you'll learn more. Well, if we switch... there's a photograph of your father. It must be recent. He's in the hotel room and the briefcase is open. Really now? I like how he's squinting. Like, you're a ghost, you can see. Jean, Jennifer is not the only one who misses you. The briefcase is open. There might be a clue here. Yes, the 33. Okay. So that must be. So it's May. No. It's March 3rd. So whose birthday is March 3rd? If my father used birthdays as the combination. Interesting. Let's head out. I know my way out. Yeah. My apologies, but there's nothing more I can do. I will not trust the gendarmerie again. Oscar, we will solve this together. Well, we have to, because no one believes us. And also, no one's gonna believe it that we see a ghost. Well, I see a ghost. Okay, sorry, not here. I want to the hotel. To see the briefcase. Yeah, there's nothing else here. The ghost is gone. I mean, they didn't pick up the body yet. Jesus Christ. You could pick up the body eventually. Come on, guys. Alright. Back at the hotel room. The captain's a fool. We could learn more on our own. He does not know your father as you do. At least it allowed me the opportunity to examine the photograph in his case file. That image was taken at this location with the same briefcase, valise, whatever. Yes, we must take another crack at the code. The answers must be available if we consider the facts anew. Yes, we have the facts. We have 3-3 as the last two. So 3 and 3. Now Jennifer's birthday is May 3rd. So let's go 5 and 3. No. So it's not her. Maybe Tipper's birthday? April 5th? Hey, it works! Okay, so he didn't put our birthday in? Aww. The first two numbers are Tipper's birthday, and the second one was obtained from the photo. He must have meant a lot to my father. He or she? We don't know. Enfin, answers await. Jennifer! Mama? What the... Why are you taking the briefcase? Ma chérie, what an ordeal I've had. But you seem loyal to your father to the very end. I should not expect you to care for your bereaved mother's whereabouts. I don't even know what that word is, Mom. Seriously, Mom. Your mother remains ever the performer. Mama, I do care, but I had to ensure no one interfered with Papa's property. And how did you know about this hotel? Well, your father always stayed in this flea pit. Some sentimental attachment. I died in this hotel. We do not have time to waste rifling through nonsense. Well, it might not be nonsense. That briefcase might have clues as to who killed him. We must focus on returning home and organizing an appropriate funeral to celebrate your father's achievements. Well, this was part of his life too. This is not a sideshow. Enough, Jennifer. We have much to prepare. Do not argue. She craves respectability more than love. Jesus! Mama swiped the suitcase. I will not let her outwit me. We must get it back. Wait. During her dramatic exit, an item fell out. This picture. Tipper. Huh. This is good. He always encouraged me to be an artist. He told me to never give up on my dreams. It's like I never knew him at all. There was an entire life he kept from me. Yeah, the life of an artist. He wanted to become an artist, but he, ended up becoming a doctor. Alright, we got a new clue. Oh, this guy. There we go, yes. He served in the war as a doctor and saved the life of a man called Tipper. And he invited Tipper to Paris. Maybe Tipper is the one that pushed Papa? Oh, we can only go to the apartment? Okay. We must secure the suitcase. And Papa's funeral is soon. To leave Paris and return home is hardly a fair swap. I need to pack and prepare for the ordeal. The funeral? Staying with Mama. Oh, snap. Because that's the worst thing. Not the funeral, it's staying with her mom. Oh, hello. I need to throw some essentials into the suitcase. If only wit and fashion could pack so easily. Another ghost, cool. Do you spy that apparition? Oh, Dio, I recognize that essence. It's my grandmama. This was her home, so it draws her spirit. However, to communicate with her, she will need a tether to anchor her temporarily. Papa confided in her about everything. During the war, he visited when he was on leave from the front. If anyone has an insight to what happened, it will be her. Or my mom, but yeah, I guess my mom is not gonna tell us anything. Search for an object she prized highly. An object she prized highly. I mean, this was her apartment, right, in Paris? Grandmama, it's Jennifer. Can you hear us? Can you help us also? Nothing. Nothing. We don't have a clue for her yet. We need an item. Oh, a new location opened. Country house. Okay, is that our house? Or like my father's house? Well, my parents' house. Maybe I can find an object there for my grandma to tether her so we can talk to her. Oh, come on. Really? We have to go over the grave now? Whoa! What the... What? What's all that? I know all of Mama's hiding places. I'll find it easily. Okay. Jean, I will protect your reputation for the sake of our daughter. Is she burning stuff? Mother, stop! You're destroying his life. Me, you, we are his life. His distinguished career, his duty in the war. That's what I want remembered. You can't just destroy what doesn't fit into your perfect ideal. You can do as you wish in Paris, but this is a small town, Jennifer. So what? Crazy biatch. Jesus. What is she burning? Okay, there's nothing here. His papers and letters. I must save something. No, there's nothing in there that you need to read. Mama, I know all about Papa. He can't have told you. He swore he wouldn't. What? Oh, do I have to give her something? He told me he loved me, and then later he got his separation, but I demanded discretion. Mama, you're overwrought. You should go to bed. How likely is she to stay awake, though? I'm not leaving you with this perfidy, I guess. Okay, retrieve Papa. Okay, so Papa was maybe involved with someone else. Maybe Tipper was a long lost lover. Reach Grandmama, retrieve Papa's papers from Mama's fireplace. I like to say Mama and Papa. I guess that's fine. Okay, Oscar, can you help in any way? Your father would have been proud of you, Jenny. Never believe otherwise. Right. We have much more to discuss, Mama. Let's see. The last funeral I attended was my grandmother's. How is that relevant, though? Oh, because we're looking for an object. Your grandmother's ridiculous hat pin. She willed it to me and asked that I wear it on special occasions. Her taste was always so gaudy. Okay, can I have that hat pin, please? As you've often remarked, I have a penchant for the peculiar. Could I borrow it? Don't be flippant, Jennifer. You get that from your father. I will do as she requested. I understand duty. I remember Papa insisted that we play jazz at the reception. Oh yes, always listening to that. Caterwauling, Sydney Beckett? I don't know how to pronounce it. Well, I don't know these people. You tire me out so, Jennifer. I just need that pin, okay? I just need that frickin' pin. You and Papa were happy for a time, I'm sure of it. Jennifer, your insistent prattle is putting me to sleep. Papa was valorous when his country needed him. Jennifer, you're wearing me out with your chatter. Oh, really? That was it? I just said a couple of things and she fell asleep? That's not the most, okay. Achievement unlocked bedtime storyteller. Okay. This is Mama's favorite hat pin. A sentimental family heirloom could prove useful. Mama always disdained Meme's style, but I will treasure it. Okay, so we got the hairpin, and that could help us tether her, right? Stop! I won't let you. Okay, so she woke up again. Okay, that's fine. Okay, go back to bed, Mama. Mama! The best thing about Dieppe is the regular train service to Paris. Hopefully the intelligence we gather here we will put to good use. But you know, okay. One thing that I don't really understand is why. Okay, it seems like everything's in a huge rush. Like meeting Oscar Wilde. Well, the ghost of Oscar Wilde. Jennifer was not at all taken aback. Like she's seen ghosts before. So that was weird. It was too natural for her. It was nothing unusual. So that's weird. That scene where we're at the cemetery, with all the ghosts around. Who are all those ghosts? Were those, people that have already passed that my father knew? It seems like it's very, I don't know, like way too telegraphed, way too telegraphed. Okay, so we have something now. That was even more disastrous than I expected. But it's come on. Why would you? Okay. When deeply wounded, people are prone to lash out at those they love the most. It was both my experience and my offense. You can't expect me to forgive her. After death, one cannot forget or seek forgiveness. That is our torture. Before death is where such power resides. Wow, great conversation, Oscar. Literally, like, you're supposed to be a famous, wordsmith, basically, and you give me that crap? Such a stale dialogue. Had been passed down to my mother from grandmama. Okay, I'm gonna use that. Come on. Grandmama, it's Jennifer. Can you help us? Come on. There we go. Please, Mimi, come back. I'm so alone. Yeah, she's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Grandma's back. Tell your ghosty friend, I guess. Mafifiel, you have drawn me through the veil. Meme, I'm so happy to see you. I've missed you so much, ma chérie. Ma chère. Share? Whatever. Not to intrude, but we may not have much time. Why? Why all the rush? Why is like, oh, you go there, this is this scene, then you go there, you have like a small dialogue there, a small thing there. Meme, this is Oscar. We have met. Meme, I'm heartbroken. Papa is... I know, Jenny. In my state, such knowledge is shared. Do you know what happened to Papa? Not everything is known to me, but I will illuminate what I can. Do you know a man called Tipper? Yes, your father met Tipper O'Grady during the war. They became good friends. How good? They continued to meet after the war. Your mama never cared for Tipper, so Jean became secretive about meeting him. This infuriated your mama when she found out. They quarreled terribly about it. I met him at dinner in Paris on a couple of occasions. He had a beautiful Irish brogue, and he was passionate about politics. I will discover what happened. You are my resolute detective, but sometimes you forget to take care of yourself. Enjoy your splendid life. I will, Meme. What a treasure you have given me, to speak with you again. Few of the mysteries of the beyond rival this. Au revoir. Mamie, whatever that is. Je t'aime. Aw, she loves me. Of course she does. She's my grandmama. But see, that's the thing. Is like, okay. So, okay. The issue I take so far, two pretty big things. This seemingly telegraphed way of progression, and the very stale behavior of the characters. Again, I have to emphasize, Jennifer meeting the ghost of Oscar Wilde, she was not shocked at all. She was just upset that it wasn't her father's ghost, which is very odd behavior. Then her seeing her grandmother again, like, she didn't cry, she didn't, try to, I don't know, talk to her about the, like, at least maybe one good memory. Like, if you saw your dead, or a dead relative that you cared for, right? Would that be it? Would you just ask two questions even if that's regarding, an investigation, in your father's death, right? That's even that. Would you stop there? Would you want to talk to them as much as possible? Like, what's going on? Like, or I missed you. Like, remember when, or something. Like, wouldn't you want to spend more time with them? Anyway, it's very weird. Oh, how I miss her. And yet, it's so hard now Papa has passed. I must make them proud. Yeah, but you don't really seem that, no one seems that emotional, like genuine emotion. Not even Mama. She's just crazy, I guess, because she just, her thing was more about, I don't know, her image and, my father's image. She has supplied us with valuable intelligence. Perhaps we can coax your mother to speak frankly on this matter. Oscar, I never took you for an optimist. Well, death highlights the inconsequentials. Now I observe all that is possible and wish it made manifest. Alright, great, again. Great dialogue. Alright, so Papa and Tipper visit often after the war. Rumors spread about them. Okay, maybe I can talk to the captain again, but what? I don't know, we'll see. Oh yeah, because Tipper was with my father when the accident happened. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Well, wait, because we have something new. We can't justify any further time on this matter. I brought information. You must look into this. Désolé, mademoiselle, but without a witness, we have no reason to investigate further. I have a witness. No, but I have a witness. Or maybe I have to find... I cannot help it, the folder remains closed. Right. Okay, let's go out. Or... maybe I should talk to Mama first? Mama, I really know all about Papa's past. I mean, she doesn't know, but anyway. What do you think you know? Well, I know this. So you do know. I try to protect you. You're protecting yourself. You have no idea what I've endured. As usual, you take his side. You can read what remains. Letters from the library, he called them. God only knows what Tipper and his brothers were writing in those papers. I do not have to explain myself to you. I'm going to bed. I mean, I didn't ask you to. The dialogue is very, very, very stale. Can you rescue any of the papers? I'll do my damnedest. Okay. What a crime. So much is lost. Only one page remains. Okay, well let's see that page. It's written in a foreign language. Don't tell me it's Irish. Can you read this? I can read French, Latin, Greek, and rudimentary Italian. Bully for you. What about this? It's Irish Gaelic. My mother could comprehend that, but I cannot. You and probably over half of the people in that have an Irish citizenship. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure more than half of the people who have an Irish citizenship at this point. At least the address is in English and it's in London. I must find out more. I'm going back to Old Blighty. My best friend from boarding school is a journalist in London. She'll meet up. She'll put me up. Is this course of action wise? I mean, what am I going to do? Study in Paris? No. The good and the wise lead quiet lives, Euripides said. I not take you for a dull man, Mr. Wilde. Indeed. I wage war on mundanity, I guess, with vigor and an exquisite fashion sense. Oh, shut up about your fashion sense, Jesus. In honor of my father, let us do the extraordinary. London, an adventure beckons. London and adventure beckons. Okay, it's again very stale dialogue. Helena, I have some good news and some bad news. Stop hugging me, Jesus, dude! I'll be in London tomorrow. Can I stay with you? That's a little weird. The bad news? Papa's dead. That's very weird that he gave me a hug. I don't like that. St. James's Park, London. So I sneaked away from Mama and traveled here to discover the truth about Papa's death. Poor Jenny. It must have been a lonely journey. I had company. Surely you're not going to disclose my presence. Another harebrained Chevalier mystery, just like in school. You are looking peaky, Jenny. Hang on. Are you seeing ghosts again? Oh, so she does. Okay, so that's why she wasn't surprised. She knows. I could never have survived that period without the confidant. Did it happen after your father died? Yes. That must have been so upsetting. Actually, it wasn't that upsetting. She almost had no reaction to it. She's like, oh, I'm seeing a ghost. Okay, even if she saw ghosts previously, it's like, I'm seeing a ghost again after many years of not seeing ghosts. And oh, the ghost is the ghost of Oscar Wilde. Like, that would shock anyone, even if they saw ghosts previously, right? But no, she was like, what are you doing here? Where's Papa's ghost? It would have been if not for Oscar. Who? This is where the story gets intriguing. Tell me more. Well, you know, my papa dabbled with, was a very loving man, and he had so much love to give that he didn't restrict himself to women. He also loved men a lot. And, you know, another person that apparently loved men quite a bit was Oscar Wilde. Wait, the playwright who's been dead for 20 years? Yes. So apparently they met when, you know, my father was young and, you know, Oscar Wilde was older, and according to Oscar, nothing happened, but let's be honest. You know, late at night, it was, you know, 1896 maybe, you know, Paris. I assume that's, you know, that's the time when Oscar Wilde was in Paris. It was late at night. My father studied for an exam at for medical school, and he was tired, and he was questioning, you know, him studying, you know, medicine because he wanted to become an artist, and all around him were sketches that he drew all throughout the year, and he didn't know what to do. Like, should he continue to study very hard and become a doctor, or should he just let all that go and, you know, fulfill his dream of being an artist? And guess what? Oscar was there, you know, and he understood that a young lad had a crisis of conscience. He gave him some wine, and one thing led to another. And anyway, is he here now? Yes, he's sitting to my left. Are you sure this is wise, Jennifer? Tell him the performance was incredibly moving, and I love Ideal Husband. Your friend has excellent taste. I approve of her. Well, of course you approve of her. Of course you do, because, like, oh, I like your shit. It's like, oh, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Helena. Your acceptance of my ability has always been a source of comfort. I could not have survived boarding school without you. You've always been remarkably sensible about your strange gift. And your friendship sustained me too. I admit it. I made Latin classes more fun. I should have remembered our motto, acta non verba. And now you have a thrilling career in London. The chaps must be falling at your feet in droves. You were the one the boys always chased. Aww. The ones who chased me were fools, and the ones I longed for were chaste. Aww. Yeah. Story of every young woman's life, right? Us career girls tend to scare away milk and toasts. Oh yeah, sure, I bet you. That's the problem. Like that's the problem. That's the problem now and in 1921. It's like I'm about my career. I'm a boss bitch. You know, like men are scared of a strong woman. It's like, I mean, really. It's better for us in the long run. Really? I mean, maybe, because maybe you have higher standards. That would be a good run, but um, as you traipse, wait, oh, down memory lane, killers are loose on the streets of London. Okay, so what? What are you saying? See, you're rushing us. Let's return our attention to my mystery, and we can catch up on all times later. The address on your letter. Let me mark it on your map. Oh, do I have a map? I didn't know that I have a map. Apparently I have a map. Anyway. Excellent. I should go there immediately. It's a dangerous neighborhood, Jenny. Have a care. You're not invincible, you know. Your concern is noted. I will be cautious. You are a terrible liar. Toodle Pip? Really? Really? I have just one option? That's funny. Adventure calls, Helena. Doodle Pip. Alright, that was weird. But you know what? We're in London now. And wait, can I look around? No, never mind. Sorry. Alright, to Whitechapel. To the south of London, where people speak like this a little bit, eh? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Saint Man. What a shambles? Isn't shambles the... Anyway. I fear there's worse to come. What the hell is... Are these bullet holes? Wait, oh no. Oh, so this is just me leaving. Are these look like freaking bullet holes, right? That's a dead body. It's Tipper. And that's my father's friend. He must be mortally injured. I can see his shade materializing. Please. Oh, he's Irish. I can't do an Irish accent. Jesus Christ. I can't do an Irish accent. Sorry. Please help. What happened? I was shot. Who are you? I'm Jean's daughter, from Paris. I found your letter in Irish, but that can wait. Hold on. I'll run out and... No. It's too late. What a mess. What waste. What can I do? The letter. Bring it to my associates. Liverpool Street Station. Now! Aziara. What? I don't understand. I'm sorry, Jennifer. He's passing. They'll help you find... It's okay, I can talk to the ghost. Poor man, he's dead. By the way, the fact that she has no reaction, almost, a man dying in front of her, right? And she's like, poor man, he's dead. Alright, Jennifer, like, you're very calm about all of this. He was terribly agitated about going to Liverpool Street Station. I can't just dash off and leave a cooling corpse. Let me mark it on your map. What do you mean mark it on your map? You're a ghost, Oscar Wilde! What do you mean mark it on... Well, why do I have a map? His ghost is appearing. Perhaps now he can explain. What's happening? My sympathies for your pain. I'm Jennifer Chevalier. Dr. Jean Chevalier was my father. I believe you knew him from the war? From the war and from those lonely nights or those romantic walks in the park? Jean. Yes, a kind soul during that hellish nightmare. You and he were, It was hard to leave, but I had other work. Jean understood duty. You became a librarian and kept in touch? I handled information in the library, yes, but not books. Ah, my memories are so muddled. Based on you, before you passed, you told me to go to Liverpool Street Station to meet your associates. Can they translate the letter? What letter? He dies violently. It may cause confusion. Some things are so clear, like my mother's smile when I was 3 or Jean's laughter during our sunny picnic. But a letter? I don't remember a librarian. Do I need a doctor? There was so much writing, so many slips of paper passed, so many codes and phrases, yet never time for the truth. Dying can be difficult, especially for the ill-prepared. He needs to assimilate his transition. So much to sort through. So much left undone and unsaid. He's no help now. We should leave. Even in this disreputable place, shots will draw police and questions we can't answer. Perhaps his associates will provide an insight to Tipper's past. That might also calm his agitated spirit and produce more lucid responses. We should hurry to the train station. We cannot risk losing the chance to speak to them. We will proceed and trust in our wits. Wow, another great line, Oscar. They have not let us down so far. Rest assured, Tipper, we will return with clues to clear your confusion. Okay, can I also look for more stuff here? So they were... What a ghastly sight. Do you recognize him? No, thankfully. He's not a ghost, though. That's interesting. So they were both... Well, this guy was shot. I don't know about... I guess Tipper was shot as well? We recovered a letter from Mama's fireplace written in Irish. Gaelic Irish. They kept in touch, writing about something dangerous. The reason my father was murdered, maybe. Wait, so these are the... Papa. Okay. To Liverpool Street Station! Oh. It's frightfully busy. Oh, that was Jennifer. Frightfully busy. How quickly the world moves now. At least if one is blinded by a hideous garment, you'll be cured by the sight of a splendid alternative within moments. There's so many accents and no one seems conspicuous. You may need to play the breathless ingenue and approach some gentleman. Only as a last resort. I might find it hard to get rid of the sort who fall for that act. Okay. But we have a ghost here, so... Sorry, miss. The train's packed. We've had delays and it's bedlam over there. But I merely wish to search for my friend on the platform. No one's allowed on platform 2 until the train moves off at 3:40. But... My orders, miss. The freedom to go where one wishes is less thrilling if it is not resented. What? Shut up, Oscar. Dang it. Can you go? Well, you can, but doesn't matter, right? Well, he can go, but I can't go anywhere. Never mind. Can you move a little faster, Oscar? You're a freaking ghost, so. Can't wait to leave London behind. What odors and the dreadful press of the common people. And he says to me, I love you, Millie, but I love me ma more. Aww. I could murder a pint. He's just thirsty. If we arrived in Seven Kings on time, I'll be crowned the next King of England. Fancy a bit of cheese after this? No. Okay, these guys are suspicious. Definitely suspicious. We need to locate an observant witness. What about her? She appears approachable. She's a ghost, I mean... Pardon, madame. I'm somewhat lost. What? What? Is it the... Do you see that? She caused the clocks to spin. Incredible. I didn't realize it was possible, but I've only been a reverend since you summoned me. You must have come gladly. I can hardly coerce such an iconoclast. Perhaps it was due to her fury? I'm astonished no one else heard that wail. She has the emotional kick of a mule. Wait, 1 second. Let me just increase the volume a little bit for the music, and maybe the audio, like the rest as well. This afterlife is far more complicated than I imagined. Okay, so we can. This dash clock refused my will. How did she move the clocks? Okay, so if I can move the clocks, I can make it 3:40, and then the train is gonna leave. So maybe that's the thing to do. Wait, can we go back to trying to talk to her? Make her screech again? Good afternoon, my dear lady. May I introduce myself? Bugger off! Well, it seems good manners also vanish upon death. Oh la-di-da, Mr. Fancy Pants. I never cared for niceness when I was living, and they don't matter a damn when you're dead. Let us be straightforward then. I am Oscar Wilde, returned to mentor young Jennifer, and I would appreciate your advice. She does remind me of my wee daughter, Sarah. Well, get on then. And you are? I used to be, Mrs. Digby, back when I was alive. Now I'm nothing, a wisp of the past. And unless it's too indelicate, how did you pass on? Last I remember was seeing the tracks as my life choked away, no voice to cry for help. I'm terribly sorry, that must have been upsetting. Can't get away. I'm stuck, seeing people laugh and kiss and wave as they get on with their lives. Sometimes I get so mad. So you were surprised when Jennifer spoke to you. Now and then I spot a spook, but we're not chatty, not like you. But breeders don't see us. Well, never before. Have you heard the name Tipper O'Grady around the station? Never heard of him. It was a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Digby. I must return to my friend. It ain't natural a ghost knocking about with a breeder. Let her be. And perhaps you could search for a way to move on to a new adventure. Don't you tell me how to unlive. Shove off. Good afternoon. Time don't matter when you're dead, idiot. Jesus. What a bitchy ghost. No luck. How did you get on? I met a charming Mrs. Digby. She's quite a conversationalist. She expired on the platform and appears anchored to this place. It's ironic we're in a train station but going nowhere. We need a fresh perspective. I can hardly discuss this with just anyone. Your friend Helena is a reporter, correct? No doubt she has useful connections. Oscar, you're a genius. Certified, my dear. Okay, so what do we have to call on? Dying on the tracks leaves a ghost haunting the station. Oh, maybe I can talk to Helena about finding out about the about Digby's death. And if I can find that, maybe she'll be more helpful. I say, have you met a Tipper O'Grady? Push off, girl. I ain't interested. Hello, by any chance you or a friend? Are you a friend of Tipper O'Grady? I know Seamus O'Grady, balding and bad-tempered. Get. That's not him. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt. Do you know a Tipper O'Grady? No, but how about you and me get a drink? Okay, I think I see him now. Bye. Pardon me, aren't you a friend of Tipper O'Grady? What? Who told you that? I hate the Irish. Ah, my mistake. Why would you hate the Irish? By the way, these guys I bet know Tipper. Nice walk, darling. You should see me dance. But I'm wondering, do you know Tipper O'Grady? No. Never heard of him. Yeah, I bet they do know of him. Or maybe no one here knows of him and it's on the other, on the other platform. Alright, time to get out of here. Oh, Whitechapel, no, St. James Park. Back to Helena. I can't believe you sneaked out after I warned you not to investigate on your own. You could have been hurt. I hope you'll continue to trust me. Tipper is dead. My god, did you witness it? No, but his ghost told me to go to Liverpool Street Station. What did you discover? Very little. We could not find his contacts. I did meet another ghost and she did an extraordinary thing. She was able to move an object. That's incredible. I would love to discuss this with my Theosophical Society Club. I didn't know you were a member. Our escapades in school inspired me to investigate the field. Oscar hypothesized that with a sufficient emotional charge, a ghost could affect the environment. That makes sense. Poltergeist activity is a well-documented phenomenon. Really? Is it? Is poltergeist activity a well-documented phenomenon in 1921? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is. Or maybe it was in this case. I don't know. That sounds a little bit... That's a little suspicious in my view. I don't think it was that well documented in 1921. Have you learned more about the ghost? Well, I found this clue. Oscar spoke to the ghost. She was discovered on the tracks, poor woman. Not Mabel Digby. I filed a story about her death for the Times. Was it an accident? The inquest ruled it death by misadventure, but I have long suspected it was foul play. What a marvelous opportunity. You could communicate with Mrs. Digby and establish what truly occurred. For you, my dear Helena, anything. Plus, you are putting me up in your flat. You star. I even have a copy of my article on me. Okay, give me that. I need that. Might this article focus Mrs. Digby's mind and allow her to remember the circumstances of her death? They called you a genius for a reason, right? But even a genius phantom cannot carry a physical object for long. Okay. The police might also have an update. I'm persona non grata at the station thanks to my last expose on police brutality, so they'll give me nothing. Here, let me mark the station on your map. Perhaps you can ferret out a clue? Yeah, maybe I should go there first. Merci, Helena. I'll endeavor to decipher your enigma. Mrs. Digby was taken from her little girl, Jenny. That child deserves answers for when she's older. I intend to give them to her. Enough chit-chat. Salut. Alright. Bow Street Police Station. Don't tell the Phil nothing. We're in the booze all night together, get it? Who knew I'd become a connoisseur of police stations? Right. Oh, what's with the lights? Detective Dawson, them damn lights are playing up again. Sergeant Clark, do you mistake me for an electrician? But sir, you know the trick of it. Otherwise, it'll be flickering until you get hold of Billy Hall, and he's always flat out. Flat out? I think that's flat. Let's see if I can nudge it into cooperation. What's he doing? Cheers, sir. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing here. Can I go with Oscar? The Daily Express. Not getting anything from him. Okay, so I need to switch to Jennifer. Okay. So, what's this? Oh, the inquest ruled Mrs. Digby's case death by misadventure. Okay, talk to the detectives at Bow Street Station. Bring the letter to Tipper's associate. Deliver the prompt Tipper's memory with sketches of his life with Papa. These sketches? Maybe I should do that first. Well, let's see the people around here first, and then. So I can't talk to this guy. I can talk to this guy. Excuse me, Detective Dawson. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. Have been introduced? Wait. Have we been introduced? I doubt I could forget such a pretty girl. My name is Paula Doyle. I work at Liverpool Street Station. I'm at your service, Miss Doyle. If you please, sir, I wanted to find out what happened to the woman who fell on the tracks recently. I can't get it out of my mind. I haven't been able to work at the station since the accident. My employer said I need to buck up or lose my job. It was a dreadful scene. I'm sure it must have been difficult for those of a sensitive disposition. I read the story in the paper and you were mentioned. Not the piece by that Hoyt and Helena Hawkins. That's the one. She's a highly unreliable source. Dawson quit mooming over the girl and get back to work. But can't you help me put my mind to rest? I'm sorry, but Dawson, there's too many pressing cases that require your attention. Ignore the girl. There's no reason to be rude. I'm sorry, Miss Doyle, but unless you have information that's pertinent to the case, I must return to my duties. Okay, great. Very helpful. If only we could obtain access to the back room. The file we require is stored there. Well, you are a ghost, Oscar. During our towing and froing, towing and froing, kind of like that. There are occasions when it slips my mind. Okay, so I can go in there. Well, Oscar, I mean. Okay. Just step inside, Oscar. Read the frickin' file. Perhaps I could just look up the file in the back and reassure the young lady. No, we just received information the Irish Republican Army is planning an action. Do we have a location? One of the train stations. We'll flood each one with officers and flush the ruffians out. Why not send in undercover? Why not send in undercover first? That's a weird phrasing. We discovered information at a Fenian murder scene today. We might get lucky and insert a man on the inside. No need. That's under control. Alright, Oscar. Time to use your ghostly abilities. What luck. I must return to Jennifer instantly. Wait, I don't know what you've seen. Okay, can't I see in detail? No? Apparently not. Okay, oh. That's a little disappointing. I didn't uncover information about our ghost lady, but I have a lead regarding Tipper's contacts. Much of the story was redacted. Poor Dawson must not have high level clearance, but Tipper was identified as a person of interest in a tip-off about a possible action at Liverpool Street Station, organized by the Irish Republican Army. It mentioned the phrase, "I marched to the ballad of Brian Boru." Okay, wait, but what? Didn't Ireland get its independence in 1918? The Republic of Ireland. So why would they do anything in London, of all places, in 1921? Brian Boru. Honestly, what do they teach you in English schools? An important High King of Ireland. He was killed at the Battle of Clontarf? Clontarf, if I recall, a case of winning the battle but losing the war. I wonder what is Tipper's connection to this group and why would Papa be involved in these schemes? Well, we don't know, but we may try to find out. Can I go back to Whitechapel? But wouldn't there be police already? Apparently not, never mind. Okay, sorry. I just muted my mic. And now we're back. Are these sketches familiar, Tipper? Do they tether you to answers? Maybe this one? How do I... I guess none of these work? This one would work, right? Or maybe not. Drat, this is not right, we must search anew and return. Okay. So maybe that's not it. Alright, that's fine. Actually, you know what? We should save. We haven't saved at all. And it's been close to, well, an hour and 45 minutes almost. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to Liverpool Street Station. And... was this thing here before? Okay, let's switch to Oscar. Maybe I can get the ghost closer to us. Bugger off. God damn it. 340. I bet you these are the guys that are... Nice walk, darling. I walked to Brian Boru. Tipper sent you, huh? Why didn't you use the code before? I feared I was being followed, so I took a rambling promenade to throw them off before I returned. By your twang, I'm guessing you met Tipper in France? We have a mutual friend. He told me you could translate this letter. This letter, right? There we go. Well, don't get much call for that. It's Gaelic. Yeah, cause it's Gaelic. It says, weather's good, family are well, and we miss you. Please visit soon. Love, Mammy. Really? That's it? Short and sweet. You should take your leave. What? That's German. What? Fine. Push off, love. I doubt his facility with languages. He's lying. No Irish mother would write a letter to an absent son without a lashing of guilt. You speak from experience? Speranza was so skilled she could conjure it with rhyming couplets. I doubt those two will be more forthcoming, but perhaps Tipper will enlighten us now. Let us present our case and see if he will divulge more. Yeah, but how is... Oh, this one? These two guys? That's gonna be the clue? Tipper asked me to deliver this letter to his letter to these two men. I like how they have guns. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Whitechapel, right? The sort of London, right? The scene of a murder, ain't it? Perhaps in this noisy neighborhood a fracas is wise is ignored. Okay. Fracas. Fracas? Fracas. Oh yeah, like how could they not have heard the gunshots? Are these sketches familiar, Tipper? Do they tether you to answers? How do I... Okay. Tipper, are you more settled? My memories are scattered like dandelion seeds. Who are you again? I'm Jean's daughter, Jennifer. Jean. France. A small piece during a foul war. You're a member of the IRA? Irish Republican Army, right? From one army to another. From the bloody trenches to whispering secrets in libraries. Concentrate, man. Oscar, you passed away in bed, not by violent means. Be more patient. Which libraries, Tipper? In between the high stacks of knowledge in the long room, we swapped our intelligence. That's in Trinity College. I read classics there. Did I ever tell you about my scholastic achievements? I was an exemplary student. This isn't about you, Oscar. Tipper, who did you meet in the long room? My brothers, my fellow conspirators. Who? It's all past now. All memory anchored to meat. What will happen when it rots? This confusion will pass, and the great understanding will settle. The great understanding? Thankfully, you cannot access it. These drawings don't represent the whole story. A doctor. What doctor? Uh-oh. What are you doing here? It's Tipper. I think he's dead. You, girl. You better talk quick and explain, or else you'll be singing in the heavenly choir too. Roasting the fires of hell, more like. I had nothing to do with this. Tipper was dead when I arrived. Did you steal that letter from his corpse? No, he left it behind at my father's house in France. You turn up from abroad and next thing Tipper's dead? She's one of them spy seductresses, SIS employees. SIS employees. Well, I never... Oh, the cops! Everyone, shut it. Hands where we can see them. We've had reports of a struggle, shots fired. 2 bodies. You lot are coming into the station. Oh, we got arrested. We got frickin' arrested. Paula Doyle, huh? I'm an artist. I have many names and identities. I'm sure that sounds marvelous among the art set, Mademoiselle Chevalier, but it's dash suspicious when you're discovered at the scene of a murder. Call me Jenny, detective. I'll designate you number 1 suspect under these circumstances. The infamy. Perhaps it runs in the family. My mother certainly has a flair for the dramatic. I mean your father. According to my sources, he worked for Deuxième Bureau during the war. You must be joking. My father wasn't in French intelligence. He was a doctor. Those who operate for such agencies are unlikely to admit it. Correct, Jenny? Did you know of this? I've been deceased for over 20 years. So I guess that's a no. If your sources are so confident, then they should confirm I'm merely a grieving art student seeking distraction. Tread carefully. You could end up in serious trouble. You'll be expected to testify at the inquest. Of course. Stay out of trouble, Miss Chevalier. This is a dangerous time to be involved with unsavory characters. What if they knock on my door? I'd advise you to turn them away. That isn't hospitable. It's the safe option though. How dull. Perhaps you should take my card in case of unexpected adventure. Merci, detective. My philosophy is that adventure might be unexpected, but it is never unwelcome. I admire your joie de vivre, but please be more prudent. If I had been sensible, detective, we'd never have met. You are the most outrageous flirt. From you, that's a tribute. Alright, at least the cops, you know. Jenny, did these brutes treat you well? They were direct but fair. They only let me in the door as I was here to fetch you. Then let us depart with haste before they change their minds. Yeah, well, that was again, very bland dialogue. Anyway. I know you love a good mystery, Jenny, but it's outright war in Ireland right now, and it's spilling over here. You're gaining the attention of ruthless people. Really? Was there like in 1921? I should search this. 1921 IRA. Let's see. Irish War of Independence. The Irish War of Independence. In early 1921, Liberal British Prime Minister Lloyd George, that bastard, by the way, heading a coalition government, was coming under full military pressure to destroy the RA. Okay. Okay. So maybe they weren't independent yet. Anyway, maybe they weren't until 1921. Anyway, Tipper did not strike me as a bad man, and now he's dead. A touch more sense and a tad less daring do would be advisable. It's as if we've never met. And your father never gave any hint of his work for Dosian Bureau? He never spoke of Wilde either. It appears he became an expert at keeping secrets. Poor Jean. I should check in with Tipper. It's as if you never listen to reason. I do listen. Be careful, Jenny. If I wasn't under deadline, I would accompany you. Don't fret. I have a guardian angel. I'm no angel, Jenny. Well, I like how it's just one option, but I still get the arrows. Alright. Prompt Tipper's memory with sketches of his life. So what do? We go back to Bow Street? Is the dead body still there? My time in custody remains a terrible memory. I wish we did not frequent this place. Let us be quick then. You again? May I speak to Detective Dawson? He's around back. Alright, so is it here the back, or no? That's the front probably, right? The front door. Let's flirt with the detective again. Bonjour, detective. It's a pleasure to meet you again, Miss Chevalier, but I hope this is a social call. I am free for supper. What do you know of SIS? Officially, SIS doesn't exist, therefore I know nothing of them. Can't I switch? I can't switch to Oscar. Au revoir. Okay. Wait, no, I went to the police station. What am I doing? I should go to the... Sorry, that was my fault. Papa worked for Dosian Bureau during the war. Okay. Yeah, Whitechapel. We need to go to Whitechapel. But it would be weird for the body to still be there. I mean, why? The cops... It remains a grim place to visit. You are slippery, Jenny. The officer doesn't notice you enter. What an indignity. How can these bodies remain in such a sorry state? Even for such a wretched neighborhood, this is strange. Something must be up. Be quick. Hopefully Tipper will respond to this new information. Hopefully, yes. I mean, the fact that they still leave... They just left the bodies around here, it's crazy. Are these sketches familiar, Tipper? Do they tether you to answers? Can I? Wait. There we go. Tipper, do you remember me? Jean. Jennifer, I'm still adrift. I need to know. Did my father work for French intelligence? He was a charmer, fond of secrets and puzzles. Yeah, the authorities sussed his use, especially as he was a doctor. A position of trust, people opened up to him. The war was a horror, and he was determined to help end it. What was your involvement with his death? Nothing. It was a shock. Not my Jean, my friend. You were in the city the day he died. He was pushed to his death. We were exchanging information about the conflict home. He was retired but had friendly contacts who would provide intelligence. Jean had enough of war. He hated I was still stuck in it. I think I was followed to Paris. They got to your Da first. I saw him fall. Who did it? It was my fault. I should have been more careful. Tipper, concentrate. I didn't see the killer's face. I was just about to hail Jean. I was so glad to see him again. It happened so fast, and then he was dead. I was stunned. The noise, the cries. I didn't even follow his killer. I was afraid I'd be next, so I slipped away. I'm so sorry, Jennifer. I failed him. Please forgive me. It's a relief to know you didn't betray him. It feels like I did. Who knew you were meeting? Only a few comrades in my cell. We're careful. There's always the risk of capture and interrogation. I never imagined there was a filthy turncoat among us, selling out their people for a few shillings from SIS. The mole is probably the killer. An international conspiracy. This has been lessened. I'm being pulled away by a great force. I can't stop it. Pray for me, Jennifer. What judgment awaits me? The judgment of the self is often the most damning. Go in peace, Tipper. Now we must investigate an agent provocateur? Oh, yeah, a mole. This case becomes more complicated at every step. Yeah. Uncover the IRA. What? Oh. What? Another ghost? Oh, this guy's ghost. Okay. Finally, that loquacious lost soul found the light. Cetre, man. Beware, Jennifer. This spectre radiates spite. Deceased, Wilde. Your pathetic need for redemption betrays your fixation with human conceits. I will assume control now. I dare say you're exaggerating. Surely a fresh spirit is not that capable. For an untrained simpleton, perhaps. But I, a Ratliff, am one of the pact. We train and source service to an infernal intelligence. Odious spirit, be gone! As if you could banish me. Who's the spy among the IRA? I wonder what it's like to inhabit a woman, to walk around in her flesh and bones. Get away! Get back! Why should I? You who are so raw and receptive. Overblown sentiments will not stop me. I will not allow it. I will find out. Insulto. What? Where am I? Oscar? Help me! I don't know where I am. What the hell? Yes, I will puppet her. Experience all her flesh can withstand, and then I will sample another host. You have damned yourself. My fate was sealed long before my death. Now a new freedom beckons. Okay, this is starting to be really weird. I will not permit it. As if you could interfere with my will. She's my pet now, and I intend to keep her. You are the naive newcomer, and I am guided by a higher source. Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? I can now use the electricity? Power tricks. You have no power except hollow words. Forgive me, Jennifer, but this is critical. Whoop, whoop, sorry. I had to electrocute you. Ah, the pain! Jen, we must leave immediately. I can barely move. What happened? It's hazy. Clever, Wilde. You're not the pompous fool you pretend. You were harmed by this despicable devil. How? Never mind. I'll knock him into the next afterlife. Come closer and attempt it, Jenny. Jennifer, you're too weak. He will be spotted soon enough by those who sweep the coal dust into the flames. Hold fast to your dull dogma if it gives you solace. Quick, let us return to Helena. I'll never forget this. Yet I will relish it always. Return any time. We need to recover. You need to recover. Come away. That was weird. That was very weird, being possessed. Gosh, actual possession. It was awful, Helena. Like being stuffed into an empty room. And Oscar never warned you of the risk? Well, at least he zapped the beast out of me. I was unprepared for such a vile intrusion. He has explained ways to protect myself now. It should it should not occur again. Which is okay. So this is another thing. This is another like telegrammed thing. It's like, oh, he just explained to me the solution, so I'll be fine. Like, okay, but wait, what do you mean? So that's it? He just talked to you like, you know, we don't know the solutions to any of that? It's just kind of like it's just a filler thing where I was possessed and now I won't be possessed anymore? That's very weird. Very weird. But what a scoop. The SIS is training operatives in the esoteric arts. I'm so pleased my trauma might lead to an expose. It could explain a lot. There were whispers in my theosophic circles, but I dismissed them as wild conspiracies. Do you know anyone who might know more? Madame Sosostris? The best clairvoyant in London. Not this again, Helena. There are frauds and charlatans, and I appreciate the irony of me saying this. She's an authority among our set and would surely know if there is any merit to the rumors. Helena seems assured of the woman's credentials. Apologies, ma chérie. You know this area far better than I do. I'll accept your guidance gratefully. Now I know you experienced a terrible shock. Come on. I do reserve the right to leave at the first sign of rank foolishness, though. There's my girl. I shall phone and book a consultation. Here's her address. Merci. Alright, let's talk to, well, clairvoyant in this case. And maybe if we find out more about the solution, we can talk to the actually wait. Maybe now. Oh, I can't go here. Okay, I thought maybe I could go to the station and have Oscar, you know, screw around with the clocks, but no. Welcome, mademoiselle. How may I help? Thank you for seeing me on such short notice. Call me Jennifer, please. Helena was persuasive. She indicated your case is urgent. Jenny, a force prevents me from approaching too closely. Your spirit friend is also welcome if he respects my boundaries. Unruly intruders attend mischief on occasion, so I have measures in place. I don't know what you mean. Oh, sister, there is no need to feign. Those with a sight recognize it in each other. Well, I do admire your bohemian ensemble. It is a touch obvious, don't you think? Theater has its uses. You're also concerned about subterfuge. Yes, Helena might have mentioned it. No, she knows better than to pollute my initial consultation. Let me be direct then. I have reason to believe that SIS is training its operatives in occult matters. That is correct. What? It is an agency within an agency, directed by someone who exploits those with uncanny talents. To what ends? To interrogate the dead, to puzzle out information useful to the great game, for power and gain. By Jove. They call it the Pact. So, you have met one of them. You are lucky to be alive, or even worse, controlled. I can see off a ruffian of any description. Is that so? Provide me with a demonstration so I may assess your talent. What? What does that mean? What is required? If you can commune with the deceased, obtain a message from one of them and relay it to me. I can offer a message from the spirit of Oscar Wilde. Who? The impertinence. I didn't encounter an agitated ghost at Liverpool Street Station. Was it Mrs. Digby? How? Oh, Helena's the connection. Did she come to you about this incident? No, I alerted Helena to this sad situation. Did she know the deceased? Perhaps you should ask Mrs. Digby. Huh. Okay. I must reserve my energies for paying visitors, dear Jennifer. But please call again when you can prove your talent. I spoke with Mrs. Digby. Does that count? No? Apparently not, never mind. Okay, never mind, that doesn't count apparently. Alright. Can you tell me more about these special spies? The Empire is besieged. The Great War set in motion a shattering of all alliances and opportunities for new regimes. Countries like Ireland are pressing for independence and their rebels are difficult to persuade via the standard practices. This pushed the SIS to seek out those with talents to pierce the veil. The Pact is a tight cadre of talented acolytes. They specialize in interrogating the deceased and preventing them from passing beyond until they reveal vital secrets. That's reprehensible. What a grim approach to the problem. Botheration. Let me return when I'm less frazzled. Okay, so I need to bring Madame Sosostris a message from beyond the grave. Prove your gifts to get protection from the Pact. Okay. Okay. So I think I need to... Well, I definitely need to talk to Mrs. Digby. That's the thing, right? But I can't until the clock strikes 1. Well, 3:40 actually. I'm disheartened by the timid fashion of men in this century. Where's the panache? Panache, I think? Consider the bad tailoring of these suits. Not a cape in sight, not even a fur-trimmed overcoat, and these poorly tied cravats. We ladies have led the charge. However, I can make no progress with the other platform. I shall have to influence the electricity again. Maybe I can replicate a lady's actions. Okay, let's try to do that. I need 3:40. Oh, how often I prayed to hurry time on. Oh, it's a puzzle? Ah, it's a puzzle. Okay. There we go. A ghost obsessed with timekeeping. The afterlife has a sense of humor. There we go. You may proceed. Merci, Oscar. Okay, yeah, because now... Okay, so that was a puzzle. so I can move on. But that will have to happen another time, because that was everyone. That was the first Jennifer Wilde stream. I'll think about doing another one. I'll see, maybe you can do one tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see. We shall see what happens. I kind of want to see what, like, I want to find out the people in the pact. That would be interesting quite a bit. I think the dialogue and it could use some work, some tuning. In terms of the puzzles, they're not actually difficult at all. There's very few puzzles actually. Like, if you just, you talk to people and you show them like a sketch, and that's pretty much it. You don't really have to combine much. So it's a little light on the puzzle side, and although the story has some interesting elements, I think the dialogue is pulling it down a little bit, although it should be enhancing the story. Because it kind of goes too fast. It's kind of like too sterile, It's like not very passionate. Like everyone's kind of like, like, I don't know. It's a little tame, It's a little too tame for what it should be, right? It should be, with Jennifer, like she's getting in over her head, right? It becomes more and more dangerous with every minute. Especially that now that she was possessed, and then she's like, yeah. Also, just explain to me some ways to protect myself, and it won't happen again. Like, oh, that's easy then. So it would have been nice maybe to have gotten like out of the possession, maybe with Oscar's help, but still like with Jennifer doing something, not just kind of like being trapped somewhere without any any option for her to do something. But yeah, that was everyone. That was Jennifer Wilde, Unlikely Revolutionaries. We'll have to see more of this. I definitely want to see the pact, or at least uncover more the members of the pact and find out what's going on. The fact that there's so few ghost woman. Well, the ghost woman would be this, right? Or at least this one. Accident. So we got that, the war, and Papa. Yeah. I don't know if I'm thinking we're gonna return. I think we're also going to go to Ireland. But we'll see. Maybe we're gonna play it again tomorrow, do a new live stream. I'm just gonna save this really quick. And now for you, if you're interested in the game, if you're interested in playing Jennifer Wilde, you can find the game on Steam right now. Just see the link in the description below. It is available for 10% off for the launching. So for another 5 days, you can get it for under 12 euros, probably around the same price in dollars. And yeah, I mean, visually, I think it's a very interesting, like it's a very distinct game. The overall story is interesting. I think the dialogue could have been better. And in terms of the puzzles, it's not that much in terms of the puzzles. It's more about the experience of, like, kind of like discovering information bit by bit, because it is an investigation, at the overall, right? You are looking into your father's murder, and it just happens that you're going deeper and deeper, and uncovering things that you didn't know about him, and uncovering something that's a lot bigger, right? It's about a fight for independence. It's about world powers using people with special abilities to their advantage. So in that regard, that's quite something that warrants some attention, I think, and definitely more playing. So maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, Friday. Yeah, can we do 2 live streams tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see. But if you like this live stream, if you want me to do another Jennifer Wilde live stream, just give this one a thumbs up. It does help out a lot. Other than that, check out the back catalog for more cool games. Subscribe to the channel and see the ways to which you can support me in the description below. The best way, of course, is to join my locals community, become a supporter there. It's $4 a month. And you get tons of perks like early access videos, you get support only live streams, you get to decide what I play every Monday on live stream, you get behind the scenes content, you get to ask questions for future interviews that I do, you participate in game giveaways, you can request topics of me, all those perks, just $4 a month. And you support all of my endeavors under the Cryptic Hybrid umbrella, which at this point means well over 3,600 live streams like this one, gameplay videos, and developer interviews. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow for a new live stream. Until then, thank you and have an awesome day. Is that a ghost?